How are you doing today? I myself am pretty excited to continue where we last left off in Fallout 3, where that was just about to gain access to Vault 112. I have no idea what to expect from Vault 112. I don't know where this is going to take us for the main story. I do know that I've got the perk that will allow it for dog meat if they ever die for us to get puppies outside of Vault 111. Is that's our vault in this game? I don't know. I don't remember. Anyways, we are basically going to be doing this. Then we're going to be doing a lot more exploring. And after we do that more exploring, we're probably going to start diving for more main story, if not the DLC. My hope is to be done with this game by Sunday. But that might not happen because tomorrow I've got some shit to do, and that might end up either causing the stream to be a bit late or not at all tomorrow. So there should be people at this vault, but I don't see anyone ready to greet us. There is only one entrance into it, it looks like.
Welcome to Vault 112, resident. According to sensors, you have arrived 202.3 years behind schedule. Please redress in your Vault Tech issued Vault suit before proceeding. If you have misplaced your suit, I
wonder if you
authorized
wear
to
a different
distribute a
suit
new
if
one.
they say something different.
Once dressed, please proceed down the stairs to the main floor so that you may enter your assigned Tranquility Lounger. A Tranquility Lounger is available.
I don't like the idea of putting on the suit, though.
Please be seated. Please take a seat in the Tranquility Lounger. Please take a seat in the Tranquility Lounge. Please take a seat in the nearest available.
I don't like that idea. I don't trust it. Like, the last time I got into something like that, it was at a fucking cryogenic facility. Alright, so they don't care about us walking around here. Requires key. It might be one of those situations where we can't really progress till we listen to what they say, but I'm gonna break the rules and see if I can just ignore that. Okay, I figured, but I just wanted to make sure. Dithers. I pressed E instead of F, my bad. Anomaly detected. Well, here's the question. Unknown. That... The unknown has me curious. Like, there's really nothing I could do out here. I have to go in one of those, don't I? I don't trust it. Never trust it. 14 darts just to pick those up. Well, I mean, I suppose with nothing else to do. There's a couple of other doors down there I could try, I guess.
Hello, sir.
So that's one of the empty tranquility lounges down there that it wants us to go into. I'm gonna do everything in my power to not enter one of those things, because I just don't trust them. Well, that's a hard locked door. Not for us, it's not, right? We just go a little bit of a bow, a little bit of a bump, a little bit of a pop, a little bit of a blam. No lockers? Overseer's room password. A laser rifle. Okay, a pretty good laser rifle. Love to see the stim packs. And drugs, of course. The assault rifle's probably not necessary to get. I don't think it matters if we're just running around and we get spotted here. We can go to the Overseer's room now that we have the password. What does that get us, though, is my question. We'll find out. Making sure I check every door before we lock ourselves out of anywhere. I gotta try to remember where the damn Overseer's office is. Right here. Let's go. Okay. So I guess we literally just have to enter the damn unoccupied tranquility lounge because nothing else. I can't do anything else. I don't trust it.
I'm sorry, but I am
Not at liberty
I'm
to
sorry,
chat right now.
but I am not at liberty to chat right now.
Yeah, what can possibly go wrong with this situation? Nothing, correct? They killed my fucking dog. What the fuck? Rude. I did say I was gonna get strong back. It killed my damn dog.
Hey there, sport. Beautiful day, isn't it?
Who are you?
Say, you should go talk to Betty. She's waiting for you over on the playground. Have fun, sport.
Oh, someone new to play with. What good luck I have lately. I was just starting to get bored. Oh, we're going to have so much fun. Gee, I don't know. What's he like? That's your daddy? Oh, we're going to have so much fun. This is going to be the best.
Okay. How do I get out of this? No thanks. Thought
If
so.
I want to play a game,
Not interested.
I said I want to play a game. It's easy. You make Timmy Newsbone cry, and I'll help you. If you don't, then I guess you'll never find out where your daddy is.
You are challenging the wrong fucking person for that shit. You really are.
Good day.
You are really challenging the wrong fucking person for that. I will scrape every inch of this place by myself until I will look up shit. You can't use this now. Find and speak to Betty.
The Henderson estate is in tip-top shape, young master. Have a wonderful day.
You want me to make somebody cry? Nah, fuck you. I always get aggravated by shit like this.
You don't belong here. You're not supposed to be here. It's not real, none of it. It needs to end. The suffering must end.
Finally.
We're not really here. We're not really talking. It's all made up. Make believe.
Yeah, I caught
We're
that.
sleeping, dreaming. The dream became a nightmare. It has to end. It just has to. But we're not in charge. He is. And he doesn't want us to wake up.
Who are you talking about?
He calls himself Betty now, but he's still the same. He can put on a new face all he likes, but underneath he's still evil.
Oh, got
Betsy
it.
thinks because he helped create this place, he's God here. But I know he still uses the fail-safe terminal. I know it. Don't know. Can't sleep sometimes. Hear voices. My own skin doesn't feel right. None of this is right. You've
I
got
do.
to believe
I do.
me. You've got to find that fail-safe.
Come on.
It's in the abandoned house. He doesn't want us going in there because he's afraid we might find it. It's the only terminal to the outside. The only way to shut the whole thing down. You've got to find it.
Fucking hell yeah. I knew that. I mean, I saw a terminal in the Braun house. And it said you can't use that right now. Like, I don't think it would be this one. Yeah, I can't use this now. So, that little girl wasn't the little girl. That's the god of this world.
You can find it. You're not supposed to be here. He can't stop you.
We're not supposed to be here, it can't stop us. Because it doesn't know what to do to keep us in line with what needs to be done, right? This vault's a fucking wild one. This is a wild vault. Right? Gotta check every house. I saw something close the gate. Guarding them. Oh. We can punch. Alright, good to know. Do I have an inventory? Okay. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I press tab to look at my Pip-Boy, and it pulls up a fucking Vault Boy watch. That's fucking funny.
Hiya, kiddo. What's the good word?
Timmy Nezabon.
The Nussbaum boy, huh? Quiet kid. Seems like his parents don't give him much wiggle room. Just between you and me, kiddo, he looks like he's what we'd have called a mama's boy back in my day.
Listen to what they're saying. Oh my god, this is the Vault Leader's fantasy world. Like, the world he's created is... Nice day, isn't it?
Yep. You've got
I wonder
that
if we
right.
can fuck with the
Heck
programming.
of a day to get some work done outdoors.
What can you tell me about the neighborhood?
Nice place. Real nice.
Everyone's
friendly and always happy to lend a hand.
I don't know if Timmy... I have to go now. I don't want to bring up the simulation yet. Can't open the mailbox. Can't open doors. Abandoned house. Hello there. Two refrigerators. The fuck? There's a fucking passcode. It's a passcode. It's a passcode. What just happened? That's fucking crazy. Okay, so that's just to heal us. Are there anything? Is that the dining chair? Can't activate this. Okay. So the passcode is in this room. Alright, so radio? Bottle. Radio? It crashed. Game crashed. Game crashed. That might happen a couple times. Shit. Luckily, we have autosave turned on, so it should have saved just as we entered that house. Also, yes, I was dead-ass drinking from the toilet. Really? Okay. Fun fact, normally what you get in anywhere else, you get radiation and a heal, right? The radiation is because the water in the wasteland is always irradiated. Different locations will sometimes give you different amounts of irradiation when you are drinking the water. But you get a heal from it. Unless it's purified water. Or fake real water in this world. Like, that's a heal, we can heal. That's actually pretty cool. That is a cool little gotcha thing. Right? Okay. So what else can we activate? Oh, wait. Oh, whoops. Oh, that's so fucking cool! That's so fucking cool! Oh, that is so fucking cool! We can sleep in the bed. We'll probably get caught if we do that. Let's heal before we do this, just in case we have a fight on our hands. like it's simple. It's a simple 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 type, like a 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, right? But it's doing a music song that opens up for this. Okay. Oh no. Read the entries first, and be careful when we do the Chinese invasion program, because that probably is how we break it, but it brings down a simulation of an invasion force. Okay, so Toucan Lagoon. I finally come to the realization that the Toucan Lagoon simulation has run its course. I'm tired of the beating sun and ceaseless pounding of the lagoon's waves upon the shore. I no longer take pleasure in watching Simpson wither away from scurvy, or hearing Nosbaum's screams as he's devoured by the Mako shark. I am quite simply bored. It is time to reset the simulation once again. Salami or salam Shatlet? No, the Shatlet, please. Yesterday, Dithers slipped on the Shatlet's icy stairs, went airborne, and managed to impale herself on the wrought iron fence. It was spectacular, and completely and utterly random. Is there anything more sublime than that bold crimson on fresh fallen snow? It was almost enough to make me reconsider a change of scenery, but not quite. 23 years is a long enough vacation in the Swiss Alps. I long for something more domestic. Fucker's insane now. Dude has gone insane. Tranquility Lane. I have surprised myself. I find Tranquility Lane comforting, although distinctly American. It somehow reminds me of Chronic, the town of my childhood. There's a beautiful irony with this particular simulation as well. The residents here are naturally at home, naturally safe. When I toy with them, when their suburban illusion is suddenly broken, it's that much more satisfying. I do believe we shall all remain here, in Tranquility Lane, for a very long time. A very long time, indeed. So, I want to save it really quickly, because we gotta activate the Chinese invasion one. Right? We have to. Chinese invasion program. Failsafe program documentation. Here is the revised code for the military training program you've expressed interest in. I'm not sure exactly what you want with it, and I again stress that this program was never designed to be run with civilian equipment. Frankly, I don't expect any system you have access to even can run it. But if you can run this program with the failsafes off, as requested, Your real-world test subjects will die if killed in the simulation. It goes without saying that officially, I denied your request. General Constantine Chase. Have we heard Constantine Chase before? I need to look this up. Hold on. I need to write this down too, because I'm going to forget otherwise. Constantine Chase. Also, what a dumbass to sign off with his actual name. Like, hello? We're not going to activate that yet. Purpose, simulate a communist incursion on U.S. soil. Documentation called, the new protocol is enacted. Disable safety protocols 1 through 6. Override target acquisition. Warning, test subjects will experience real-world termination. Proceed with extreme caution. There are days I consider finally pulling the plug, as it were, and putting a permanent end to both the simulation and my life. That is the reason I requested installation of General Chase's Chinese invasion program. After all, by disabling the safety protocols, I have ensured that each subject in Vault 112 will physically die if their in-simulation avatars are killed. Real-world death, end of simulation. The perfect failsafe. At least, it would have been, if not for my own misjudgment. I knew when the simulation first went online that the secondary safeties, those established for all Vault Tech and military personnel, would prevent my own real-world demise in the event of a failsafe execution. In the end, I would kill the subjects, and save myself. I wouldn't want it any other way, or so I thought. It's true the failsafe would scare the living hell out of everyone resident in Tranquility Lane and lead to their brutal deaths, but then, what about me? I have no ability to disable my own safety from within the simulation, and any other avatars I could create would be driven by the simulation's AI routines and not actual living, thinking human subjects. Where's the fun in tormenting a machine? And so, the release of the real-world subjects is more than they deserve. More that I could bear. They'd be dead, I'd be left here in Tranquility Lane alone and tragically bored for all eternity. I can think of nothing more unacceptable. So, that initiates the failsafe. Version control. Play current version control notes. Version 320005. Exceptions granted for pod 0001. Manual override for pods disabled. Remote access allowed. User S1 has privileges. Updated neural implant inputs to override memory access for individual users. Revised code for vault maintenance. Robots authentication from S1 required before further updates allowed. User unknown granted access. User unknown altered by S1. That, I think, is us. Previous versions wiped. So we have to activate the invasion. We have to. At the end of the day, that's the only other option we have. So we just got a bunch of people killed. The fucking timing on that couldn't be more impeccable. So we just got a bunch of people killed. You've gained karma. Oh. Oh. Come on. Can they die? That's my question. They can. Oh. Before we do the failsafe, because I thought that would actually, like, somebody would talk or say something.
You don't want to play with me, so I don't want to talk to you. and you don't want to play with me, so I don't want to talk to you. You can't do that here. And now you have to pay.
I'm glad I experimented. I'm glad I experimented. You can't do that here, and now you have to pay. Fucking literally nukes you. Control-Alt-deleted your ass. What if I punched the dog? What if I just punched the dog? What if I get the dog to bite her? Come on. Attack, dog. Wait a minute. Come on, doggo.
Ow!
I'm taking damage too, but I can heal. No, I think I'm just taking damage. Okay, I'm just taking damage. Okay, hold up. We gained karma when we activated it, though. Doc is unconscious.
You don't want to play with me, so I don't want to talk to you. And you're never going to find your daddy. Boo-hoo-hoo.
Weird.
Remember what I told you. I'm telling.
Okay, so we found it. We did. Let me go through and read it really quickly, and see if we can have any other interactions that way. That's not the right place. Because I want to try to do this without getting anybody killed. I saw them all. Nope, that is not the abandoned house.
Well, hi there. That boy is trouble, if you ask me. Pat babies him like you wouldn't believe. He's never out of his parents.
All right.
Take care.
So I believe what we do is we activate the abandoned house, wherever that is. Right, let's find the abandoned house.
Hi there, I'm Timmy. Want to play? What? No, she didn't. Did she? I don't like her. She's creepy, and she laughs at stuff that isn't funny. Have a great...
Holy shit. A speech 100. They're getting a divorce because of you. Wow. Wow. Abandoned house and the dog's there. We know about this, so let's go through and read it all. Actually, I'm just going to let it all come up. I don't know how the reading works in this game, but I know how there's certain things where, like, if I go to read a note, it takes a few moments for us to be able to have read it. And get it marked off of, like, the notes thing as something that is highlighted. So, yeah. We'll do this for a few moments and let that go through and act like we've actually read it. Because it's actually quite interesting. We know Betty is now... is the vault leader person. Like, I feel like if we read all this, we can go up to bed and be like, yo, what's up?
You don't want to play with me, so I don't want to talk to you. And you're never going to find your daddy. Boo hoo hoo.
Like, I'm trying to figure out if there's a way I can do this without making the individual cry. Can't activate the doghouse for some weird reason. Like, we have the ability to activate it. Is there a way? Because this old man's getting dropped.
What can I do for you, sport?
Who is Betty?
Betty? Well, she's Betty, you know. You really shouldn't keep her waiting. Good day to you.
Tell me about Timmy.
My boy Timmy? Good kid. Straight-laced, good head on his shoulders. Never been in so much as a fist fight. We're a close-knit family. Don't know what any of us would do if something happened. You mean besides how wonderful it is to live here? Everyone's very friendly. Even old lady Dithers, though she's lost most of her marbles. Sounds like you've been spending too much time with your nose in those
Uh-huh.
Nope, afraid not. Don't you worry. Of course it is.
Alright, so they're completely brainwashed. Where'd he go? Take a hike. Trying to see if I can get the dog to move.
You don't want to play with me, so I don't want to talk to you.
Alright.
And you're never going to
So option one we're going to do right now, we're going to go into the house, activate the program, see if we can go out there and talk to her. The one with the other doghouse. Thought that I would have to worry about one dog. I mean, we have a save, so...
What did you do?
I'm hoping I can activate it for everyone to get out.
Son, you've saved me.
There we go.
I was afraid I'd be trapped in there forever.
Oh!
It's so good to see you, but what are you doing here?
Oh, that sucks. They all kind of have to die. That sucks. Came here to find you.
Well,
I'm glad you did. This certainly wasn't how I expected things to turn out. I wasn't ready for Brawn, or I might have fared better.
Oh.
It certainly is. It's nice to feel that I'm on two legs again. And thanks to Dr. Brawn, I know that Project Purity isn't lost after all.
What did you learn?
I was right about Brawn. The technology he developed is unstable, even dangerous. But it can be adapted for Project Purity. I need to return to Rivet City and talk with Madison.
It's Liam Neeson.
If we can find a GEC, we can make Project Purity work.
It's our dad in Fallout 3 is Liam Neeson's. This is the character, Doc. Whatever the hell his name is. I recognized it early too, and I made sure I looked it up. It was like the first time we were playing it, and he it goes through a couple of different scenes from like birth to the age of us leaving the vault, basically. You going back to Rivet City?
Yes.
No. Oh yeah.
What I've learned, Madison is sure to see that we can finally succeed where we failed so many years ago. I'd like you to come with me. I'd like you to be there when we finally open the floodgates.
Okay, sure. I don't see any reason why not.
That's my boy. Let's hurry. Now that I know what we need, I want to get back to work as soon as possible.
600 experience for that. Let's go. Fun fact, that got my dog killed. We had dog meat. Now we have to go back to Vault 111 to pick up a puppy. Because I just got the, I think it was it Sunday? It was one of the days I got a perk that was puppies. If you ever lose dog meat, don't worry. You can go get more from Vault 111. What exactly is Project
It started
Purity?
as an idea, really. Remember the Bible passage your mother loves so much?
I said that.
For everyone. What a difference it could make in the lives of everyone here in the wastes.
Well, apparently
Over
that
time,
doesn't work out.
That idea took the form of a purifier. Not
At
like
least
the one
from
in the
the
vault,
fact
though.
that Fallout 4
This
takes
one
place after
was
this,
gigantic,
and there's still
capable of
irradiated
purifying
water.
millions of gallons of water at once. We used the old Jefferson Memorial for the location, right on DC's tidal basin. Someday soon, I hope you'll see it work. In the year before you were born, things became difficult. There had always been something of a mutant problem in the city, but it became worse. They attacked more frequently and more aggressively. Support for the project eroded as time went on, when we couldn't produce any significant results. Progress came to a halt. And then you were born. Your mother and I had talked about what to do when that time came, but then we lost her, and I had to make a decision. I chose to leave. From what I understand, things happened quickly after that. It became too dangerous for the others to stay, and so the project was abandoned. Dr. Lee and her team left for what became Rivet City.
We know that.
And Project Purity has sat waiting ever since.
What's the big deal about water anyway? Well, we know this. I'm not gonna ask that fucking stupid question. Talk for just a minute.
Of course, son. What's on your mind?
Does it? No. No. I don't like either of these. I get. Okay, our character. What would our character be? Our character's like 18, 19. I don't know how many days have passed in game, but like, it's not been a full year in game yet. I don't know. I could just like imagine, if you will. Right?
Be careful.
Oh, he is zooming. He's zooming. You are no longer authorized to use Tranquility Loungers. Yeah, it kills them all. You know what? They're all dead now. And the vault boss is up top. I wonder if we could... Hold on. Let's go see if we could fuck with him. Because we said we were going to go to Rivet City, and we are. But, and this isn't really going to... Oh, you're walking. Okay. You are waiting for us. Oh, shit. I was going to say something about...
Hello, sir.
Okay, cool. Hold on. Really quickly, we have one thing to do really fast. I don't know why I'm going there. It's the other way around. Anyways, I want to see if the Overseer can be fucked with.
Hello, sir.
No longer authorized to use a Tranquility Lounger. This is the person that was Betty. That's Betty at this point. Oh, whatever. It kind of sucks that they've been basically in a form of stasis for so long. Right? Like, they have been in stasis for 200-something years or whatever it is.
Hello, sir.
And then the only way to let them be able to get out is, the reason we were able to escape like that is because we're not a part of the programming, right? Like, they were ingrained, like, we would be in stasis for however long we were in stasis for until we activated the failsafe. He was turned into a dog. That we beat unconscious. So, sorry about that. Well, we're gonna follow our old man to the vault also, really quickly. I just realized they have a 32 revolver. Give me this, give me that, give me that. We could go with the suit. I wish I could, like, look at my other location, because the suit doesn't look that bad.
I won't let it end.
Oh, okay. We get some combat logs from Liam Neeson. Absolutely demolishing them. The old man's probably like, "Oh shit, you're
That's
better."
the way you want it.
Ah, holy fuck! Fucking death claws! Ooh, holy shit, we almost died. Fucking death claws. Fucking did not expect to turn around and him be right in my face. So, imagine if you will, the entire time we're taking this trip,
That's the way you want it.
there is no way in hell that we wouldn't be talking. You know what I mean? At least I would imagine that they would be talking. He has no pistol. He's literally just fisticuffs. You try and tell me that... Whatever, he has a particular set of skills, I guess. But yeah, it does kind of suck that you're following here. I get why they did it. They're on a path. The route they're on is definitely set in stone. And it should be the path that takes us through the least amount of distractions. Then again, we can kind of let them stand around a little bit while we explore if that's what we wanted to do, but that's not what we're doing. At least I would imagine they would allow us to do that. Because if we stop, he might disappear if we go too far away, though. Right? Or if we load out of this area, they will teleport to Rivet City. I would imagine. I wonder how many people actually travel this path versus how many just fast travel there, or how many say, no, I got other things I gotta do, I'll meet you in Rivet City later. Because I was tempted to say that and then go exploring. But then I was like, you know what? Nah, let's just take this path. Let's just take this traversal. There's almost a part of me that would be like, would like to hear him rambling a little bit, but I guess that's a little too much to ask for. From back in the day, you know? Telling stories back and forth is what I could imagine, you know? Being like, yeah, I stabbed a tree man's heart and the blood fell on me, and now I take less damage. Like I got like feel my now oak hide art skin or whatever the hell the perk name is. So, there's no way in hell. We're gonna have to probably go to... It's not called Sanctuary. It's called something else, but we're gonna have to go there, I bet, to get parts or something like that for this project. And our character, I think, would want to complete it. Like, I'm trying to think...
I didn't want to have to do this.
It's a bloatfly. Where are we on the map? You know what's funny? If we didn't do the explore rating shit, we'd probably be doing it right now. So maybe I was wrong. This is a lot farther than I thought. What? The fuck? I guess shit's twice as worse now. Can our dad die here? Now this is interesting. I'm gonna save it. Fucking killed dog meat, man. I'm aggravated about that. I kind of get why that happened. At the same time that I don't. Then again, how much time is actually progressing?
I won't let it end like this.
No, it looks like he's got immortal health. He had a pistol, though, I thought. On his waist. Maybe no ammo. Sucks that I can't get up and be like, take some goddamn ammo! should probably do this to speed him up a little bit because I think jumping's a bit faster, right? And the way that it's working is our dad's speed is based off of ours, like...
What do you need?
Okay, never mind.
Be careful.
I'm honestly curious to see if he'll make it to Rivet City, but right now we're going in circles. I thought we'd be able to say something different, but no different dialogue options to choose from. And I mean, we know how our mother really died, because... At least we think we do. We think the mother died during childbirth. Maybe we should ask that question. The pathing's a little bit weird, and I'm kind of wanting to follow it now. I'm wanting to follow this pathing. Is this a bit of a time waster? Yes. Do I care? No. Because I'm very curious to see the route that gets taken in order to get to Rivet City. We're taking like a winding path, and we're going to go through another city, I think. I'm so glad that our AP is not getting drained by doing this. Yeah, this is going to be a bit of a dangerous path. Unless the subway is going to take us right to it. There should be a subway nearby. All right.
I won't let it end like this.
So the pathing got a little bit wonky there because they had to attack the bandit. Of how I'm not really a laser weapons guy, but I'm using the laser weapon to try and save ammo on all the weapons that I'm going to use whenever I have to fight a massive amount of people.
That's the way it has to be, and so
Oh, are these Talon Company jackasses? I know they're raiders. Also should be taking the fingers. Almost forgot about that. Almost forgot about the fingers. That'll make us some money. It's cooling down a little bit. I think I can take my headband thing off.
Let it end like that. Watch out.
Oh, now you pull out your pistol. Oh, it's not a pistol, it's a double-barreled shotgun. Ow. He's looting. He takes that long to loot. Interesting. very interesting. I'm kind of glad we followed our old man. Where did they go?
Hold still, meat. Delivery!
Jackass. Okay, now where the hell did our father go? Because I have lost track of him. There he is. The hell are you doing over here? Look at you, you got a whole fucking armada of weapons. You got yourself a fucking bolt-action rifle now. That's kind of crazy, though. That, like, the NPC kind of has to loot. They definitely change NPCs. For sure. They dumb them down a lot. Kind of unfortunate. Got a splinter in my finger. That's annoying. That is a rock, old man. I will say our character would definitely want to follow along, because the only thing that was really stopping us from going directly to our father was me. Because I tried to play the character as much as I could without my character getting involved. Like, I mean, without me getting involved with what my character should do. And our character is the type of character that oddly enough, I think wouldn't really care. Like, we're a kind person, but I think our character's kind more for the fact that
Won't let it end like this.
we don't have a reason to be the opposite. Right? Like, our character would accept the fact that we would have to activate, and they're smarter than me, obviously, because they would, I didn't realize until after the fact, after re-going over what I read, that, oh, hey, they're blocked off, like, they cannot leave what they're in right now. Oh my god, that is fucking me up. I tabbed! Holy shit. That triple barrel laser rifle fucking hurts. They're not fucking with me. Even though I know for a fact they'll give us a finger. That's the rule my character's kind of been playing by. They're not fucking with me, so I won't fuck with them. Alright. I'm gonna save it here. Step away for a moment. When I get back, we're gonna continue playing this game and doing the main story and following our old man to Rivet City. We're a lot closer than I thought we would be. I need to save it, damn it. Save. Abandoned house. And then I'm gonna alt tab, but I'm probably gonna have to rerun the game, but we'll see. Be back momentarily. Alright. Let us continue. Damn it. I was hoping. I'm having a good time with this game. That is always what you want to go for whenever you play any game. At least that's what I want to go for whenever I play any game. I want to go for having fun. There are different ways I have fun with games. Sometimes I could just want to get immersed into the game. Others I could do shit like I was doing where I was experimenting, trying to get damage to that person and
If that's the way it has to be, then so be it.
just see what I could do. So that's weird that the centaur spawned in like that. Also, our old man, it looks like they're doing a melee build themselves because they switched from the rifle. Then again, the rifle might have ran out of ammo. I actually think the NPCs in this one might, at least our partners, might actually need ammo. Because this is like, they've only shot a couple of rounds and then switched to a melee weapon. So companions must be strength builds type things? Turrets. Oh, Citadel. Where'd our old man go? There he is. We do have to come here in order to...
Good to see you.
Like, we're supposed to get trained through the main storyline of Citadel, I guess. There's a part of me that's half anticipating we're both supposed to get stopped here and taken to Citadel for one reason or another, but that's not what happened. I'm like, man, it'd be very convenient if all of a sudden they're like, wait a minute, we need your scientific expertise. You're getting shot, old man. That is the way that it has to be. Let's use shish kebab.
Oh my god! I don't want to die!
You are on fire. You're getting chased down by us.
Please.
Oh, you were just playing? I don't think so. Run him down. Run him down. Do great to county something something.
Please. I'm sorry. I was just playing.
Take the damn shotty. Get him. Get him. Damn it, I'm trying to...
Should have stayed in the hero.
Can I just run around? He can't be killed. Cue notification that all quests have failed and you failed because your father died. Oh, I'd have to go like all the way around. Oh no, never mind.
I'm gonna kick your ass. Should have stayed in bed today.
Melee might be a bit broken. It is a shame that we cannot trade.
That's the way you want it.
Man, these guys have so much health. They really do. The melee seems pretty ridiculous, actually. Shame it wasn't a melee build, this build. But at the same time, I feel betrayed by the last melee build that I did. Like, you cannot complete the fucking game in Fallout 2 if you do a melee build. It's ridiculous. Maybe you can, but with what I had going on, I felt pretty confident. Like, I could deal with any other situation than the situation we had to deal with when it came to... when it came to what we had to deal with at the end of Fallout 2. I'm gonna be bitter about that for a while. The way they made that final boss is such bullshit. The fuck are we doing? I do not... The bridge is not destructible. I was just about to say I do not want to be on this bridge if those cars go up. Because if those cars blow up, that bridge should fall. Like, should collapse. It really should.
If that's the way it has to be, then so be it.
Alright. I don't know why. Is this because this is the victory rifle I'm shooting him with? And it seems that they just... Also, where the hell's our old man this time? Our bullets are that... How big is that? There we go. This victory rifle is like ragdolling them. This is kind of hilarious. I feel like I'm bullying the Super Mutant Overlord. Oh! What the fuck? What the fuck? Well, that's hilarious. How the hell am I supposed to... Dad is unconscious.
Won't let it end like this.
That's just gonna be too much of a hassle. I gotta catch up to him, talk to him, and tell him I got something to do first. So we gotta hope he messes up his routing a little bit. Come on.
What do you need? I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you'll consider meeting.
Not load, not load, not load. The reason I did that, and I still might try and follow him at this point, because I don't know. It just, there's a part of me that wants to follow that path, but at the same time, I'm like realizing it's just going to be annoying. It's just going to be annoying. So we should be able to fast travel there, and then T.
Everything. I'm on duty. Make it. Fine.
Hello.
Just go around and be like, hey, do you know this person's an addict? Hey, do you know this person's
Everything
an
looks
addict? Hey, do you know this
If you
person's
want
an
any
addict?
of this shit, just say. What's your... A pleasure doing business.
Okay here.
Don't even think of breaking into that.
I wonder if we can just go here, wait 24 hours, and if that'll get us what we need. Like I said, I kind of want to do more of the main story. Like, if the main story says go to Citadel, well, we'll do that today. Because we'll probably have a lot of conversating to do in Citadel proper.
Time for the council meeting. Don't want to be late.
I wonder if we could go... wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Want to do some buff out? Maybe a little psycho?
You're...
Let me or a security officer know if you see anything.
Make it quick, will ya? I'm coming down and I got... That's what Cindy says too, but I got the itch.
Out of the ordinary.
Nice to see you again. He's hopeless. I have to keep him away from the shop, or he'll rob us blind. One of these days, he's going to end up dead.
Take a look around. I got all... He's totally strung out. It's going to kill him one of these days.
You know, you're not.
See you later.
I don't trust him.
Hey, stranger. Want to buy a girl a drink? Welcome to Gary's Galley. Thank you.
I don't trust. I do not trust at all. Yeah, okay, so it took however long to get to the science lab. So now we can discuss things with our old man and be like,
Told you
yo.
it would work, Madison. And now I can prove it.
James, you're back.
And with good news. I was right about Braun and the Gek.
Oh my god, we're actually
If we
gonna
can
have to go
find
get a
one, we
Gek.
can adapt it to work
We're
with
gonna
the
actually
field
have to go get a Gek. You've gotta be fucking kidding me.
James, I really would. This is all just so sudden.
Madison, I'm telling you, this is real.
Yes?
I talked to Braun himself. He confirmed it. Don't you see? This is what we've been waiting for.
I don't know, James. So many years have passed. Is it really still worth trying?
How could it not be worth improving the lives of everyone in the wasteland? What could be a more worthy endeavor?
You haven't lost any of your passion, have you, James?
It's as important to me as ever, Madison. I know it's important to you too. Let's finish it together.
James, we don't have a Gek. I can get a small team together, but we'll need proof that it works before people believe us.
I know, I was thinking about that. The lab at the facility had some old pre-war computers that we scavenged. One of them might be...
We went through that facility already.
There's no power at the facility. Even if one of those
I fucking called it. We have to wait to go to the facility to get power there.
We're going to head over there right now and get things
I'll
up
do
and
it.
running as best we can.
You know, if it were anyone else asking me to do this, I'd have them run right out of Rivet City.
And you know I wouldn't be here if I didn't think this would really work. It's time, Madison.
Damn you, James. When this is all over, you owe me a drink. I'll get the team together.
Thank you, Madison. It's good to be working with you again. We need to get back to Project Purity. The computer there is our best chance to locate a
I've
Gek.
already been through there. Alright.
That's my boy.
Sure.
It'll be good to work some...
This time we can do that
You
because it's a
found
lot
him?
closer.
I can't believe it. You have my thanks. We would...
Told you I'd find him.
So you did. I apologize for entertaining the thought of doubting you. Oh, that man doesn't have you looking for his pet android, does he? I've already told him to lay off it. He's distracting my entire team. I have faith in your father. With the knowledge he's gained, we stand a better chance than we ever have.
What our father found, from what we can see,
Farewell.
was Dr. Braun basically just telling our dad, yeah, I figured it out. It says join the scientists there, so I think this one is more of our own leisure. Yeah, this one's more of our own leisure. We were over there, and I kind of want to go there myself anyway because I've been through there already, and some of the areas were locked behind. Yeah, we won't enter that. Some of those were locked behind like progression points. I'm so glad I could get through there now. Down? Not down. Oh.
I'm looking
The
for
city
trouble.
council is debating putting railings on the floor.
Never mind. We could just fast travel there. At this point. Like those types of distances, they're very short. I haven't been up here. Or I have. And I've never looted this location. The bodies are still here? That is actually makes sense now that I think about it. Those are technically story super mutants. Huh. I guess that makes sense. I'm trying to figure that one out because I feel like there should be enemies here because of how long it's been. But we technically never got to this point in the story, so it never... Maybe it set it in stone. Yeah. That's weird. Kind of funny that I just so happened to accidentally do this already. It does suck that you can't, like, grab on and climb up. I feel like if I'm not that athletic, and I feel like I could get up there from like a position like this. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I could get up there. It would be a bit difficult, but I could get up there. This is when you're starting to talk a little bit more. Like, I don't know about that, but the shorter area definitely get up there by climbing. I'll have to go all the way around because I decided to... Like, I thought I didn't go up there before. I went up there before. Wait. Okay. That works.
Is everything all right?
Did you need something?
I'm not trying to put you off, but we need to get to Project Purity.
What can I do for you? Fair.
Anything else can wait until later.
So we're literally just wanting to follow the scientists through? Is that what the idea is? Because we have been through here. What is your pathing? You're trying to go, like, around the... What a weird pathing.
Is everything all right?
Please stop stopping. Please tell me
Did
they...
you need something?
Oh no, they're like...
Hey there.
Oh no. I'm glad I've been through here now, honestly. So this whole area should be empty already. Because I cleared it out. How awesome.
What?
I don't... What?
Oh, great. Listen, I know who you are, okay? Far as I'm concerned, you've got no business being here. So just stay out of my way.
What's your story?
Unlike some people around here, I stuck with Dr. Lee through it all. I was the last one to leave when we finally gave up. Now your daddy shows up out of the blue, and suddenly I have to drop everything to come back and help pick up the pieces. Sure. No matter that he disappears for almost 20 years, leaving us all hanging. It's not like we have lives or anything. Just stay out of my way.
Probably gonna either end up saving your life. Well, I mean, like... I think the road... Is the road... I don't remember where to go. Son of a bitch. I guess the rotunda's where we're going, but we have to wait for them because of how slow they are. That is funny how things work out, you know? It's been like I ran through here so fast. I guess I didn't really map out the area because I'm like, wait a minute, where do I go next? I'm just looking around waiting for them to get a move on. I just think it's funny that I cleared this out really early on in the playthrough. But these enemies were... They have to be tagged as, like, a story-based enemy. You know what I mean? So, like, this area...
I heard about that. They're trying to help other slaves escape, too.
Good for them.
This might be... They might refresh now.
Hiya.
But they wouldn't before. I love that. I love that. That makes me feel good for exploring earlier.
Some people are in such a hurry. Just be careful what you touch in here, okay? I've been with Dr. Lee for about 10 years now. She needed an assistant, and I needed something to do. It was either this or wind up dead in a ditch someplace, you know?
Not really.
So long.
Our characters definitely experienced some fucked up shit.
Here we are, where it all began. You remember your mother's favorite passage?
Yes.
Revelation
Yes.
21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. Don't you see? This is what it all means. The water, the purifier. This is the water of life. Your mother's
We need
dream.
to get a gek.
No point in wasting time. Let's get to work. There's much to be done.
What do we need to do?
The project was abandoned shortly after you were born.
I know.
Things have deteriorated here since then.
I just need you to let me
And
get
there's
to the
been some
point where I
flooding.
can go explore this
I need
place.
you to get to the flood control
Yes.
pumps and activate them so we can clear out the water and reach the mainframe.
Okay. Where do I need to go?
The automatic doors sealed when the flooding occurred, so you'll have to use the access tunnels to reach the pumps.
Let's go. Literally, if the game let me do this, I'd already have this place up and running. Like, could you imagine if they didn't have it quest locked, where you can just go, oh, hey, we're going here. Don't mind your step. There's a lot of super mutant corpses. Like, everyone, like, you go to meet up with all these people, these scientists. They're all getting their weapons, getting ready to go. They know that it's going to be a dangerous endeavor, what they're going to do. Some of them don't even want to die. Like this dude, you think this dude? Is it this
Hey,
dude?
here's an idea. Why don't you go worry about...
Yeah, this asshole.
Just...
Probably thinking he's going to end up dead, comes in and sees all this fucking slaughter. I think he'd be have a different tune to talk about, you know what I'm saying? Like, this dude... Somebody like that would think that this character would be a complete psychopath. And they'd be reasonably correct due to the fact that, you know, man, the stench on that at this point would be fucking rank. You know what I mean? Like decaying super mutant corpse. Ugh. Along with whatever other fucking rank ass shit they got going on here, like the fucking meat bags of the other human parts. Oh. Anyways, outside of the fact that I find it hilarious that I pre-cleared out this dungeon and have kind of explored it, so I kind of know where I'm going.
Great work on the pumps. Hurry back, and I'll give you the fuses you'll need.
Of course. And there's I didn't notice that. This used to be our mother's room, then. I would guess. Oh, that's kind of crazy. I didn't notice that. Okay. Crazy. That is funny.
Hey.
Hey. Hey.
What do you need?
See you later.
Bye.
Bye. I love that. Bye. Bye. It's interesting that they don't, like, have the door marked. Just come back around the corner. He fucking killed all these super mutants. by himself.
Did you need something?
I would already have this
I've been
place
hearing good
fixed.
things about you. Is it true? Did you really disarm the bomb in Megaton?
Wow, that's crazy. Yes.
I'm very proud of you, even though you put yourself in harm's way.
You
Just
did the same thing.
Please be careful out there. This is a dangerous world. Far more dangerous than anyone on that vault knows.
That's funny. Said something about fuses?
Right. The flooding shorted out some of the fuse boxes downstairs, including one that controls some of the automatic doors. Here, take these fuses. The box is back down in the sub-basement near the eastern end of the level. Once the fuses are replaced, you'll be able to get to the mainframe. What's on your...
What are we trying to do here?
There's so much history here. So much time and energy spent on this place because it could help so many people. And now, after all these years, there's a chance to finish it, to see it through to the end, and help all the people of the Capital Wasteland. I wouldn't be here if I didn't. With what I've learned
What did you learn
Dr.
from
Braun,
Dr. Braun?
I know it can
That's
work.
my question.
That's why it's so important to find a GEC as soon as possible. It's the key to Project Purity.
I wonder if we could just find
So am I, son.
a GEC on our own
Well, this isn't
before
what I
this.
have in mind.
I doubt it.
It's good to have you with me. Be
No.
careful.
What he had in mind is he would get proof that it could work, bring it back to Dr. Lee. Dr. Lee and him would come here and just do, basically he would do what I'm doing instead of me doing it. But with this route, they can focus on the calculations. So get multiple things done at once, basically. It is kind of funny to look at them, like, to see everybody taking inventory of what's around, still working, and all that shit. Also, find it hilarious that we could use the intercom. Like, I tried to screw with that, and it said something about not able to use that right now, or something like that. So funny. Not powered, yep. Ah, shit. Like this is one of the areas I know we can't go yet because of the grates.
You're doing great out there.
Where am I now?
You're in the security level. It's full of holding tanks for the water, as well as our processing equipment and power systems.
Where do I go from here?
I can't really say, since I...
Well, that's a mighty fine fucking...
I'll see you
Lucky? What? You're right here. Well, where do I go now? I don't know, because I don't know where you're at. But you just told me where I was at. Well, that was a little fucky-wucky.
With the fuses in place, you should be able to access the mainframe. No need to come back to the control room. Just head straight there.
Alright.
Everything all right?
Where am I now?
You're in the security level. It's full of holding tanks for the water, as well as our processing.
Okay. I could say there's a...
You're on the right level.
Head to the
west.
Ah,
end,
okay,
and look
I
for
see
the
how
large
that works.
automated door.
A little bit of a
Keep up the good
fucky-wucky,
work, son.
but a little bit of fucky-wucky. Pork beans. Which has probably been there for 200 years. Mainframe. Mainframe. Kind of funny to think about some of the things that have been here for as long as they have in this game. Like, the sugar bombs and shit like that, and these bottles of whiskey. I really think, there we go. That is, like, it's ridiculous that they don't have. I'm definitely gonna have to add mods. One of the mods I'm gonna have to add to Fallout 4 is like a distillery mod if they have one. Gonna have to. It's literally that computer right there, but I want to check around and see if there's anything interesting.
Well, you've done it. It'll just be a few minutes until we can access the main frame. Use the intercom so I can tell you where to go next. There are a few minor repairs still to be made up here in the control room. Why don't you come back here and give me a hand? Actually, wait. There's one other thing I need you to do. Janice says there's a blockage in one of the intake pipes. It's on your way back. Head back up to the museum level and give me a call on the intercom when you get there. I'll see you when you get back.
So we gotta go back up to the museum level. Museum level is the interior thing. Yeah, I think we go up to the gift shop. Not the rotunda, though. Yeah, that is kind of, I'm still amused by that, you know? How I made this probably one of the easiest fucking... That had to have just opened up. There's no way that that's been here the entire time. Or it wasn't showing that it was something I could enter. Or something like that. If I missed that, I would be so aggravated. Fire's key.
Everyone, listen. Seems we have some visitors. I don't know who they are or what they want. Please, everyone, remain in your assigned areas while we get this the Enclave. What are they doing here?
I just knew it.
Where? Madison, lock the door.
My leg. I fucking, as soon as I turned that pipe, I fucking knew. I was like, son of a bitch. Over under on our old man being dead when we get there?
Target locked. 10-4. Going weapons hot.
Oh, you motherfucker. You motherfucker. Looks like I'm gonna have to pull out. Oh, shit. Damn. We don't have the assault rifle. That's fine. We're about to get plasma shit, I bet. Oh! V! Hello? What? I'm like, V. Every time you heard that click, I was pressing V. And give us our AP back. We're gonna have to do a lot of inventory management. So the Enclave showed up, and now they're dealing with my ass, and I ain't fucking around. Oh, you know how pissed we would be? We go through all this, we're finally doing stuff, and then the fucking Enclave swoops in and kills him. Oh. Oh.
Contact! Another civilian! Take him down!
Another civilian take him down. Well. Yeah. Bitch. What do you fucking think of that? What do we got for miscellaneous? I mean, we can drop one of the laser rifles, I suppose. I would imagine the rotunda is where we need to go. Please hit both. Please hit both. Please hit both. Please hit both. That works too. Dude fucked around and found out. Well, we're gonna have a full set of Enclave. A full set of fully armored Enclave power armor. I know that I was about to talk, like I looked at the stat for charisma -1, and it made me think about how you could make, like you could paint your power armor set in Fallout 4 and make it to where you actually get a benefit to charisma when you're wearing the power armor set. And you actually can have more recruits to your settlements based on your charisma. So one of the things you might want to do, I don't know if getting a bobblehead will allow you to go to 11 charisma, but I think that's the only reason you would want to get past 10s for the stats.
What is he doing
By the
there?
authority of the President, this facility is now under United States government control. The person in charge is to step forward immediately and turn over all materials related to this project.
It's quite impossible. This is a private project. The Enclave has no authority here. I'm going to have to ask you to leave at once.
Am I to assume, sir, that you are in charge?
Yes, I'm responsible for this project.
Then I repeat, sir, that you are hereby instructed to immediately hand over all materials related to the purifier.
I'm sorry, but that's...
Furthermore, you are to assist Enclave scientists in assuming control of the administration and operation of this facility at once.
Colonel, is it Colonel? I'm sorry, but the facility is not operational. It never has been. I'm afraid you're wasting your time here.
Sir, this is the last time I am going to repeat myself. Stand down at once and turn over control of this facility.
Colonel, I assure you that this facility will not function. We have never been able to successfully replicate test results.
I suggest you comply immediately, sir, in order to prevent any more incidents.
Kill the
Are we
assistant.
clear?
Yes, Colonel. Do whatever you want. There's no need for more violence.
Then you will immediately hand over all materials related to this project and aid us in making it operational at once.
Very well. Give me a few moments to bring the system online.
Yeah.
I grow tired of waiting.
Almost ready. I'm compiling the data now. Run. What?
Damn it. Let me talk to him first. Oh.
What is he doing in there? What is he doing in there? James.
I'm trying to hit the
He's
airlock.
gone.
Yeah, he is.
We have to get out of here. They'll be coming for us next. We've got to evacuate now.
What the hell just
James,
happened? The overload.
Your father caused an overload. He sacrificed himself to keep the Enclave from getting the Purifier.
Yeah, Enclave's gotta
to buy us
die.
some time to escape. There'll be more of them coming. We need to get out of here before they find us, or else your father died in vain. There's nothing anyone can do for him now. The radiation levels in there are lethal.
Radiation.
You'd die the same way he did. We used an old abandoned tunnel as an escape route once before, many years ago. Everyone should know how to... We need to get...
Yeah. That's aggravating. But I fucking kind of saw it a mile away. As soon as we entered that tunnel and I saw it could lock, I was like, it's over.
Hey there.
Hi! How you doing? My character didn't just spend, what? Hold on. Hold on. Is there how many days have passed? Is there that? Can we figure that out? Well, you can deduce how much playtime I have based off of how in-game time works and try to make a guess about how many days have passed, even though I know that's not what happened because I've waited for days, I've slept. So
We need to escape while we can.
What is going on up there?
Don't wander off. We're going to need you.
Where to now?
This tunnel leads to the Citadel.
The Citadel.
The Brotherhood
All right.
of Steel's fortress. We should be safe there, if we can make it.
What's up ahead?
I don't know what's ahead. That's the problem.
Mirelurks.
No one has used these tunnels in years, but we can't stay put. The Enclave will find us eventually. We have to get moving.
You have a plan?
We need to keep everyone together, and we need to get through this tunnel as quickly as possible. We're not safe until we reach the other side. You should stay close, and we'll follow behind you.
Alright.
We'll be right behind you. Be careful.
Let's get a save in, because we're probably gonna I want to try to get them all out alive. So, prepare to see a lot of saving and saves coming. Nope. Nope. Everything dies. Alright, they're following me.
There's a locked door up ahead. I can open it, but it'll take some time.
And now one of
No, it won't.
inspirational quotes from the mouth of your president.
Not when I get my hands on it.
Straight to your heart. Arbitrary power is most easily established on the ruins of liberty.
Do you hear the sound of that, man? That is the sound of the man who's going to end up getting himself killed by my hand. Okay. Lucky guess. Did I just soft lock it?
What is it? We'll be right...
Fuck. Not what I thought we would have to use this for, hilariously enough. That is so funny. I hack into it. Damn it. Because she goes, there's a door up here, it's locked. It'll take some time to get in.
There's a locked door up ahead. I can open it,
Yeah.
but it'll take some time.
Only a 40% chance to hit that, huh? Both missed. There we go. I really like this revolver because it feels like it's either critting more often or every time it hits that it just rarely if ever doesn't kill on the first headshot.
Enemy reacquired. Code red.
Also, we're getting people after us now, so I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Pattern beta. Security breach. Attack.
Please let me heal. Panicking. We're fine. Don't eat the strange meat. I don't know why I have that on my person right now. Get me... Let's go through the list. Give me some buff out. We're addicted. Let's go. Give me some jet. Oh, yeah. We are very susceptible to addictions right now, apparently, because of what our character has recently gone through. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. At least that's what my lore reason is why we just got 3 addictions in a fucking row.
Lethal force authorized.
A lot of those misses felt like bullshit. Okay, game. I need you to get your fucking hitboxes straight. What the fuck is that fucking shit? Hello? Thank you. Come on. That is ridiculous. Inaccessible. Ah, that's where they were coming from. Got it. More plasma rifles I want. That's for sure. Any other plasma rifles? I kind of love how the plasma rifles weren't something that was classified as being in their inventory. That's a little annoying. 53 damage. Don't mind if I do.
We need to escape while we can.
Alright, good. Hello, Feral Ghoul. Goodbye, Feral feral ghoul. I just saw something jump up to my left. It seemed very big. Oh, it was just a barrel. Okay. Only 59, whatever, just go for the body shot then. We hit. Hey, Three Dog, how you doing on the radio there? Goodbye, feral ghoul roamer. Headshot for the win. I am liking the plasma rifle. Looks like we're gonna do another thing that we did like from the first game we played. We did that. We ended up going plasma rifle because it did the most damage, and we got it to the point where we could upgrade it, and it would cost less AP to fire. So we were able to like one-shot a Deathclaw, I think, at that point.
We can't go any further. We need to stop.
Why would we need
Garza
to
has a
stop?
heart condition. He needs medicine or he may not make it. I'm not moving until he gets the medicine he needs.
What can I do to help?
I don't have sufficient medical supplies with me, or else this wouldn't be a problem. If you have any stim packs, I would ask that you hand them over. Yes, this looks to be enough. He'll need medical attention once we've reached the Citadel.
Yeah,
but
I
this
have
will
like
get him
100
there.
and something stim packs.
Thank
This
you.
is nothing.
Give me a moment and we can continue.
Like, those other ones are just fucked up, in my opinion. Buff
Listen
out.
here. This will help you to feel better. Once we reach the Citadel, you'll be fine.
Thank you, Dr. Lee. I'm feeling better already. Let us continue and not waste more time here.
All right, if you're up to it, we'll continue.
So that was literally just 2 extra seconds of our lives, which is fine. Anyway. At least he killed the jackass who was caused like being a dickhead. Ah! Oh shit. No. Yes. I mean, fuck it. We'll coin toss it. This dude looks like he's got some pretty slick armor. Oh no. Oh no, that weapon sounds good. I like the sound of that weapon. I need more. I need more. I have that. What? Oh, cool. Hey, give me that. Tesla armor. I guess I'll take the Tesla armor in this case because, in all honesty... Oh, shit. How do we repair it? That's a good question. Buy Enclave armor.
Oh! I hope you know what you're doing.
I mean, did you just not see me just turn that feral ghoul into chunky salsa? Also, hello, you creepy-ass mannequin. That's fucking creepy to me. Creepy. Oh, yeah. I love that. Search a goo pile. Well, that pile of goo used to be a feral ghoul. Now it's a pile of goo. Oh no. Whatever will I do? Problem solved. We solved the problem. Problem solved. I should be looting them. They might have caps on them. But I literally have so many damn caps that it really doesn't matter. I like how even if they explode into a million bits, they still turn into a pile of goo. But we gotta pop this one. Oh.
This ain't a tourist trap. You civilians get topside immediately. You're facing superior weapons and training. Submit!
Alright. I mean, we're there. That person fucking booked it. They're like, guys, it's right around the corner. Come on. Let's go. Alright, we're in the Citadel.
What is it? We'll be...
That's very rude. Hello.
Welcome.
This has got to be like the door that they open up for us, right?
I am Dr. Madison Lee. I have people with me in need of shelter. You must allow us access at once.
I'm sorry, ma'am. No unauthorized civilians allowed inside the Citadel. You'll have to leave now.
Lions! I know you're in there. I know you can hear me. You open this goddamn door right now.
Thought so. Hey, Bale.
We can't stop now. We need to keep going.
Not gonna say anything. Bale's just, like, not gonna say a word. Just be like, okay. 700 experience. Let's go! We've gotten, like, 600, 500, and 700. We missed out on 70. We actually missed out on a bunch of experience by not getting our save things, but at the end of the day, we got a little bit more exploring to do. Our character is kind of pissed still. Like, we need to go deal with some more Enclave members kind of situation, right? For sure. Also, we didn't explore all of the tunnels, right? Like, we took the path we needed to take and we went there. This is theft? No, it is not theft. But I am gonna yoink every fucking thing that I see, though. Of that I can promise.
Sentinel Lyons calls the shots around here. If you need anything, she can probably help you.
Another red pass card. Again, not sure if that has any value whatsoever. It probably doesn't. But I've got 2 of them now. Remember how I said we weren't really an energy weapons kind of guy? I think my mind has been changed. Fucking Feral Ghoul Reaver. Garrels. Oh, ooh, oh, we're almost dead. Drugs. Yup. Sure. Yeah. Yep. Yup. Holy shit! The Feral Ghoul Reaver is more dangerous than a Death Claw. The Feral Ghoul Reaver was more dangerous than the Death Claw. That's crazy. Oh, we need to go get dog meat back. Right after we finish exploring this, we're gonna go through to Vault 1. Like, see if we can go through the whole vault. And be like, hey, I found my dad. He's dead now. So we got what? After he left. Now that makes me a bit more aggravated at the fact that they don't have more conversating going on if you follow them, right? Damn. That's quite a shame. I can't recall exactly what the plasma rifles from Fallout 4 look like. I don't know, like, how similar they are to these. I can't quite think of it right now. So, like, right now I'm wondering if going down this path and actually going back out that route, like, is there anything I can do now? Like, I know I could take out, unless they're scripted to be immortal, I can take anybody out, in all honesty. If there's no gimmick to take them out, if it's just damage, we can do it. But I'm pretty sure whatever we're gonna go up against would be tough. I love how I went the right path just the first shot, man. Well, we already killed one Enclave resident. I guess we're gonna be killing another one. Yeah, because we just went the right way. And there was oh, this was a dead end. Okay, never mind. A dead end with just a workbench and a bottle cap mine at the workbench. Foot locker, power armor, and a power fist. Wait, can we use that regular basic ass one to upgrade the... I doubt it. Yeah. Well, yeah, it's not that big of a deal. As long as we wear the armor the proper, like, we wear it when we need to for, like, radiation resistance. I love that this is still locked for us. That's actually hilarious to me. That tells me that maybe it wouldn't have been. Maybe we just had to go in there and kill those enemies, and then it would have worked for us. You know what I should do? That's what I should do. Infiltration's less, so L. Is there another? Yeah, civilization we picked, then infiltration. There's this. And organization. So IZ. How many is IZATION? It's 6. So the only thing we have is the Zation, and then it would be organization. This would be the password. No? I guess not. Okay. Guess I'm wrong. It's one of the eons. It's gotta be. There's one right there. There's gotta be another one to give us our allowances back, right? You're not gonna make me have to quit out on the computer. You're gonna make me quit out on the computer, aren't you? Oh. Dick of a game. Construction, resurrection. Yeah, it had to be one. There was only 3 of them, and it was so many. It was too many. That was just easy at that point. I love that. We might have not soft locked it, but we can't get through that door because it's inaccessible. So now we got to go through. Okay, so we can't open that door. They make sure that that area is blocked off at that point. They don't want you to be able to go back through there, at least not at this point. It is kind of funny now that I have this plasma rifle, finally, and I'm actually using it. I'm like, man, I've missed out on quite a few at this point. Okay, just making sure that that's all it does, is go in a circle. Ugh. We need to fast travel back to our main home, get rid of a lot of our shit, and detoxify ourselves. Because those addictions are gonna fuck us up. Because they're gonna stack on top of each other. That surprises me. Actually, that surprises me. You can, I wonder how many heals I ran past without even realizing it. You can open up blood bags. I mean, open up the IV bags to get the blood bag. That is... I think I'm used to actually seeing because I never looked at them because they were always empty looking. So it made me go, oh, it's not even worth to go there. So I wouldn't go there. Yeah, we've been this route. I love how the gates now just open. Right? Like, it's closed off until you get to a specific point in the main story. I get why you can't come to Sanctuary early now. That kind of is a bit of a shame.
I'm surprised to see you here. What can I do for you?
Don't talk down to me, Lions. I had nowhere else to turn. You must help us. Project Purity has been overrun.
Yes, I'd heard reports of an incident there. What details
Wait.
can you give us?
How did you hear reports?
The Enclave. They've attacked Project Purity.
I don't trust
James
you.
is dead. There may be more, I don't know. You have to do something.
Then it's as we feared. Medicine, I'm sorry this happened. I wish we could have done something.
Then do something now. They've taken over the purifier. Lions, they cannot be permitted to have control over it. It's not right.
No. Calm down. You know as well as I do that the purifier doesn't work. It's useless to them. Perhaps it's time
Something's up. I do not trust this old
That's not
bastard.
true. James, he found what's been missing. We know how to get it running.
Is that so? Does the Enclave know this?
No, I don't think... I don't know. I just don't know what's happening anymore.
All right, Madison. It'll be okay.
I've been meaning to ask
Now,
you.
this is James's son, I presume?
What do you think?
I can see the resemblance.
These Enclave guys?
Yes. He knows what we need. Vault-Tech computer, something to locate equipment. Please help him.
I don't think so.
Very well. We'll sort this all out.
Huh.
I do not trust.
Hail.
Thanks.
I do not trust this man.
Listen, let's talk about this some more later, okay? I have a...
I need to... Rothschild should help you, but don't forget that he's Brotherhood. I've never trusted them. Be careful what you tell.
decent tactical plan I can run by you. Sure.
All right.
Pretty impressive work for a civilian, bringing the doctor here in one piece.
Yes.
Sarah Lyons.
I have
Sentinel
dog
and
tags.
commander of Lion's Pride. Welcome to the Citadel.
I found a Brotherhood.
Talk to Scribe Jameson. She is our keeper of the scrolls. She will want to know what you have found. She spends most of her time in the archives. You'll find them in A-Ring, near the Great Hall.
A-Ring, Great Hall.
Paladin Gunny instructs all initiates in the use of power armor, but only after they've undergone a rigorous training regimen.
Take me through the
Considering
training.
all that's happened, my father may grant you special permission, but you'll need to ask him yourself.
We got good. Any thoughts on the Enclave?
I've read the reports, seen the initial scans, but I can hardly believe it. I figured those radio transmissions were just old recordings. Never figured the Enclave would actually show up, in the flesh. But don't worry. Whatever they try, we'll be ready for it. I'll lead the Pride to knock them out tomorrow, if
He's not
my
going to
father
permit
permits it.
He's a part of it. I tell you. I'm telling you now.
You've seen them, so you know what we know. What more is there to say?
Uh-oh.
If we can figure out where they're coming from, we might be able to stop them. If not... It's the best of the Brotherhood, bar none. No
I'm
one gets
sure
in without
no
my say-so.
Other groups have to say dissimilar
Stay strong.
thoughts. All right, you
You
old
have my
bastard.
condolences. Your father was a good man.
I don't. It's the voice. For some reason, every time I've heard a voice like this on a character, they're a betrayer.
More than anyone else, I dare say.
Ah.
Certainly enough to know they're the greatest threat
I
the
hope I'm
capital
wrong.
wasteland
I'm just
has
making an
ever
ass of
faced.
myself.
The Brotherhood of Steel has encountered the Enclave before, you see. Over 30 years ago, back in California. Then they were led by a President Richardson. Now we've got this Eden to contend with. It matters not now. As before, they seek to control and destroy. All in the guise of restoring order. Your father, I fear, was just the beginning. The Brotherhood is an old organization going back to
I mean,
the
we
years
could. We
just
are level
after the
20
war.
something right now. We could prove
We
how to
are
use this.
but a part of it. What would you like to know?
Hopefully, we can also get someone that has better repair. Where's the rest of it?
The Brotherhood began on the West Coast. It exists there still. We were dispatched to this location many years ago. In truth, the Brotherhood of Steel has been struggling for years, both here and back home. Honor, truth, courage. These virtues seem to have little meaning in these troubled times, I'm afraid.
The credits are gonna roll, and if this man's not a betrayer, I'm just gonna still be like, is that so? Alright.
It's been over 20 years.
I just do not
since
trust
we
this old
arrived,
bastard.
And we've
he's
been
gonna be an old
struggling to
bastard.
contain and eradicate the super mutants
Until proven otherwise.
for nearly as long.
And
With
this
the
works
arrival
in the
of
wasteland.
Enclave, I have a terrible feeling the super mutants are the least of our worries.
You're saying the right things.
Ah, now.
Why are you
That's
here?
the real question.
Why
isn't it?
are you here?
Our orders were and are to acquire any and all advanced technology, and we have, to the best of our abilities. But when I realized the extent of the super mutant threat, I felt it was my responsibility to aid the people in their struggle against them. Unfortunately, my superiors back west disagree with my assessment of the situation. They feel I've grown too attached to the local populace.
Okay, maybe I am wrong.
And they're right. In any event, the Enclave's arrival changes everything.
Okay, maybe I'm wrong. But wait! Get your tinfoil hats on, everybody. What if Elder Leon's has them coming here in order to keep helping the people? Like one of those weird fucked up, well, it'll just be a little bit of harm now, but we'll deal with them, and it will allow us to continue to stay here and protect the people.
So be it.
I'd like to know more.
What more did you want?
Oh, never mind. It means?
Would you believe no? It's pathetic, really, considering we've been fighting those abominations for nearly 20 years. In all that time, all we've managed to do is to contain the threat, hold them back so they don't overrun every blasted settlement out here. But we don't really know anything. Where they're from, why they've infested the DC ruins. And now here we are, holed up in our citadel, low on resources, low on troops. It's enough to make an old man so very tired.
The voice. I need to know who the, because there's got to be a voice that I recognize from something that had like the character in it had to be someone that was supposed to be trusted but betrayed them, because the voice, it's just the voice is like, I just can't trust it.
Considering the circumstances, I think it would be prudent if you received such training, yes. Speak to Gunny.
I'm still not going to trust the old man, though.
He will train
I
you in
refuse.
the proper use of power armor. Fear not, I will send word that I have given my approval. You'll find him in the Bailey. I will send word that I've given my approval. Steve
will be with you, okay. We got some Jedi. Hold up. Hi.
You just managed to get yourself into all sorts of...
Yes, we do.
Welcome to the Citadel.
Not
many civilians get to see the place.
Technically... Hold on. You know what's crazy to think about? They don't really make use of it, but our character in Fallout 4, like if we pick the male, we should have access to certain military locations, I would think, because our character used to be someone who went around in power armor, if I'm not mistaken. Like the male side of things. The female side is a lore, I believe, which wouldn't have power armor training, but they're not going to do... Nowadays, especially, they're not going to do that kind of shit, because it doesn't matter if the actual lore has reasons behind why they do something. A-ring.
Need something,
So
friend?
A-ring was to give the dog tags, the hollow tags. Be careful there. Evergreen Mills.
Keep that in mind the next time you feel like nosing around that neighborhood.
Oh, this is to the laboratory. We don't need to be in here yet, but I gotta explore, so we might as well explore it and see how it looks. Oh! I know who you are. Liberty Prime, right? You cannot not show me that robot and expect me not to know that that's Liberty Prime. Yeah, hell yeah. Historical records. Project summary. Classified eyes only. Military contract 38917, codename Liberty Prime. Project goal, no less than the creation of the most powerful combat robot the battlefield has ever seen, with the express goal of liberating occupied Anchorage, Alaska from its Chinese aggressors. Summary, the United States Army has succeeded in contracting both Robco and General Atomics International to work on... No. Their first joint project. The robot they create, Liberty Prime, will be the very embodiment of American military might, a walking, talking, nuke-tossing hero who will remind the world what it means to be a superpower. I'm fully confident that the presence of Liberty Prime at the Anchorage front line will be to the Chinese what the Hiroshima bomb was to the Japanese in 1945. General Constantine Chase. Oh shit! We recognize that name from the fact that he was buddies with the dude at the Vault 112, right? This dude set up the simulation that dude was using to, like, rule the world, basically. That's great storyline attachment, right? Like spiderwebbing. Capital Post article, June 3rd, 2072. By Walter Street Beat Nunro, Capital Post staff writer. In a startling turnaround from their previous policy of complete covert development, the United States Army has confirmed that they are indeed working on a new superweapon, one designed specifically to crush the Red Chinese invasion force and liberate occupied Anchorage, Alaska, once and for all. Speaking at an Army press conference at the Pentagon, General Constantine Chase stated, "No more secrets. The time has come to lay all our cards on the table, so the Chinese can see with their own eyes that we've got the winning hand. The United States Army is proud to announce that for the first time in history, General Atomics International and Robco have joined forces to create for this great country a super weapon that will leave every single yellow-bellied red shaken in their commie boots." Unfortunately for our readers, that's as specific as Chase is willing to get. While he and the Army are ready for China to know the U.S. is developing a new weapon, they're not quite ready to divulge just what it is, or when it will be ready for deployment. All in due time, all in due time. Rest assured, when this weapon is complete, liberty will come to Anchorage, and hell will follow. Bloomfeld to General Chase. I'm sorry, but you're being completely unrealistic. There is simply no way the robot will be combat ready in 3 months. The chassis is complete, all weapon systems are online, and the voice module has been programmed as requested, but power consumption is still our primary concern, and neither Doctors Honeywell nor Park have yet found an acceptable solution. We have hoped to subcontract Vault Tech and utilize the talent of Dr. Braun, but apparently he's gone into seclusion, working on one of their own projects, and they couldn't reach him at this point if they wanted to, so that's out. I'll give it to you straight, General, this is the biggest robot the world has ever seen, and we just haven't been able to find a power source small enough and powerful enough to get the damn thing running with all its systems online. In 3 months, we might be able to guarantee the robot can walk into downtown Anchorage, but all of its weapon systems will be offline. Maybe he can just step on the Red Chinese? Dr. Stanley Bloomfield, project lead. Where's an Emmerich when you need him? You know? I'm saying that with as much fucking sarcasm as I can. I know exactly where scientists like that would be in a world like this. They just want to help people. They would not last long. I don't think. Diagnostic report, May 8th, 2277. Here are the results of the latest robot diagnostic. Mobility 0, navigation translation 0, internal processors 46, weapon systems 45, power management 37, and voice module 100. Scribe Rothschild is confident that by redistributing power from the weapons and mobility subsystems, we'll be able to bring power management up to at least 67%, enough to successfully carry out a full activation sequence. July 3rd, 2277. Scribe Rothschild has completed a new full diagnosis of the robot. Here are those results. The voice module. It has been determined that the recent feedback spike, which resulted in an overall system degradation, was in fact caused by the installation of the new power capacitor, as Scribe Rothschild suspected. To further know, the scribes are ordered to cease any and all experiments that involve the rerouting of power from any of the robot's subsystems. Current. Scribe Rothschild has completed a new full diagnostic of the robot. Here are those results. Mobility still at 0 and navigation is at 0, but the internal processor is 87, weapons at 60, and the power management is at 3. The voice module, man. It is the assessment of Scribe Rothschild that once the power management issues are solved, mobility and navigation translation will jump to at least 50%, well within acceptable operating capacity. I just know it's going to be the voice system, for some reason, that's taking all the power. Lead Scribe's Journal. May 9th. Another day, another setback. We had tried, of course, rerouting power from weapons to the robot's other subsystems several times. Each attempt ended in failure. Thanks to the robot's overly aggressive combat subroutines, it's almost as if there's some hidden pocket of AI that keeps pushing against us, refusing to let anyone drain power from the weapon systems. I guess that shouldn't surprise me, considering why he was constructed in the first place. That's why I began work on the neural dampener in the first place. I was convinced I could trick the robot into thinking I had actually redistributed the power from some other subsystem, but the damn thing proved smarter than that, certainly smarter than me. All I managed to do was fry some of his circuitry again and set us back another 3 months. I'm tired of trying to reroute power like some kind of snot-nosed initiate. I don't care what kind of drain it puts on the scribe's ability to research and maintain the weapons and armor. I'm proceeding with the AVF experiments. If I can successfully create an accelerated vector fusion module, similar to the technology I saw Dr. Lee working with all those years ago, we'll have our first real chance of getting the robot fully operational. Maybe then the Western elders will realize our worth. August 1st. Unfortunately, the accelerated vector fusion experiments haven't gone as planned. Bowditch suffered second-degree burns, and at one point we accidentally channeled so much power to the robot's head laser it discharged and nearly killed Elder Leons. He was not pleased. Voice emitter test.
Voice module online. Audio functionality test initialized. Designation, Liberty Prime. Mission, the liberation of Anchorage, Alaska. Primary targets, any and all Red Chinese invaders. Emergency Communist Acquisition Directive.
The Enclave
Immediate
seems to have developed
self-destruct.
advanced plasma-based
Better dead
weaponry. I need to analyze
than
our power armor.
Oh yes, hello, I've heard about you. We don't get many strangers here in the Citadel, especially those who walk about unescorted. I am Scribe Bowditch. If you require something, simply ask. Talk to Scribe.
Jameson.
She spends...
A-ring. What do you Scribe to do?
Why, a great many
I already
things.
know.
There are 3 orders within
Yep.
the Scribes, you see, each dedicated to a different field of study.
Name the orders.
Of course. There's the Order of the Sword,
Shield
Order of
and
the
Quill.
Shield, and Order
The
of the
Quill is like Scribes.
The Order of the Sword develops and maintains
Yeah.
the Brotherhood's weapons. The Order of the Shield does the same for our power armor and defenses. The Order of the Quill is responsible for recovering and preserving knowledge, ancient and otherwise.
And the person down to the library is part of the Order of the Quill, I would imagine.
I am Proctor of the Order of the Shield. I oversee the others in my order and make sure our defenses are up to snuff. Do you know how long it took to fortify these ruins? From the husk of the Pentagon, I carved a grand citadel. No easy task, my friend. Ah, but that was yesterday, when all we had to worry about was those damn super mutants. The Enclave. Now, that's a different problem altogether.
That's all I needed.
Let me... I'm sure Gunny could train you, but he won't. Not without permission. I suppose.
Just repair everything. We have 18,000 caps. Have to go.
Back.
Like, wondering how big the lab is.
What was the result of the little scan? Enclave strength is at 100%. They're getting ready.
So A ring is attached. Of course, it's all attached. Now we need to find the
Hail.
power armor.
You
first.
honor us with your presence here.
I wonder if it's just a karma thing then. Right? It would have to be a karma thing. Or do we also have like, hey, this dude got me like a bunch of fucking books.
You honor us with your presence.
Hi, Gallows.
Yes?
Don't say much, do you?
No,
I don't.
What do you want? Talk to
Jameson.
You honor us with your presence here.
Hail. You honor us with your
Artemis.
presence here.
So what's the latest report?
Enclave troops have fortified the purifier complex. With those vertibirds,
The others have been saying
transport
about the
down.
Enclave.
The truth? Hail.
You honor us with your presence here.
Where?
Hail. Hail. Name's Greg. Greg Bear. Most of the guys just call me Kodiak.
Like the bear.
Heard about that
Cute.
mess over at the purifier. Don't you worry. Gallows.
I don't think
He's not. Tell you what, though. He's the meanest son of a bitch around here. All business. The rest of us, we get our R&R in. Not Gallows. There's even a betting pool on who can find out his real name. Talk to Glade about it. He'll tell you. Stay.
Glade. We just saw Glade.
Super mutant activity in DC is high, but nothing out of the ordinary. The area around Galaxy News Radio is nearly secure.
I thought as much.
Hey, glad to see you and that egghead Lee made it here in one piece. I heard what happened to that purifier. Hell of a thing. You figure out his name yet? Yeah,
I want to
thought
get in
not.
on the bet. Oh. We can find out. I know if our speech is high enough. Actually, you know what? Apparel. Charisma +1, Charisma +2. And let's make sure our charisma is as high as it can be.
What's the situation?
So we can talk to whoever we need to talk to.
Welcome.
Where?
What you're saying, sir. When I calm down and focus, I don't see anything but the target.
Gunny.
Then you've reached a new level of understanding. Combat does not take place in the brain. It is passion, instinct, the will to survive.
I understand. Like you said, no man may be defeated so long as his will to survive remains.
The brother who taught me was a wise man, Initiate, but even will requires practice. Back on point. Well, Initiate, you've got a lot of nerve to interrupt. Oh, my apologies, stranger. I thought you were one of these worthless initiates. I swear these kids would be lost without me here to powder their asses. Heard you were coming. Yeah, I can train you, but don't ask me to like it. My initiates sweat blood, and you just get a free pass? Anyway, you ready for this? Now
Yes.
look, to wear power armor, first thing you need to do is relax your muscles. Let the suit do the work, okay? Now you.
You have received the specialized training needed to move in any form of power armor.
What aid can I offer you, outsider? Talk to Scribe Jameson. She's our keeper of the scrolls. She spends most of her time in the
Archives, near A-Ring.
I'm listening. I ran some scans on the Enclave positions at the Purifier. That's some serious firepower they're packing. What do you think? Scribe Peabody was telling me about those
Wait. What's up here? I wouldn't imagine these would be the archives, but... No. Thought so. Just a watchtower.
You honor us with your presence here.
Need something, friend?
Oh my god, it's
You
right
honor
here.
us with your presence
Okay,
here.
never mind. I thought it was in a different
What
spot.
I wouldn't do to get my hands on one of those Enclave vertibirds.
Look, they
Hail,
don't even have
outsider. I am
vertibirds
Scribe
yet.
Jameson.
What?
Word of your ordeal has spread. I am truly sorry for the loss of your father. But if I can help you in any way, please let me know.
Found this.
You have? Oh my.
We're gonna get karma,
This
right?
brings to light a sad affair for the Brotherhood. But perhaps it is something that you can assist us with. If you have the time, I have an offer for you.
Sure.
Good. As I'm sure you've noticed, the Brotherhood operates all over the DC ruins.
We have.
Often detached from the main base here at the Citadel. We're short on communication equipment. So many of the groups in the field operate as independent cells, without standing orders. Sometimes, I'm afraid that their missions end in their deaths. As Keeper of the Scrolls, it's my charge to write of each fallen brother's deeds.
Wow. Without radio equipment, you can't keep track of
Exactly.
them.
A brother fallen in the field may have no one to carry word of his death back to me. In calmer times, we could send detachments and messengers to learn their fates. But with our manpower stretched thin, we have no such luxury. Which is why I must now ask you for your help. Each brother wears a holotag like the one you found.
We found like
Should
9.
you find any of the fallen brethren in the field, I ask that you return their tags to me, so that I might record their deeds in the scrolls. Scrolls are kept by the head librarian of each Brotherhood bunker. The scrolls are a record of the Brotherhood itself. Into each scroll is written the name and deeds of each of our brothers. Battles, what technology is recovered, when he was promoted, everything. The last entry for each brother is that brother's death. It is important, as the way a man dies is just as important as the manner in which he lives. And so, each man who nobly serves the Brotherhood ascends into our history, to be remembered by those who come after him.
I mean, we know where we can find them. Jesus. I don't want to talk about a reward.
Just remember, more tags, more reward.
Know how you outsiders think. No.
Yes. Have you? It saddens me to hear of my fallen brethren, but their names and deeds shall be records. Tell me, how many have you found?
All.
Their names shall be written into the scrolls, to be remembered forever. As for you, here's your reward. Use it well and in good health.
So we found 8, 100 pop, and no karma. 200 experience as well. Alright, so we got the power armor knowledge. We got those turned in. Next, we are probably going to... What quest are we going to do next? Ask Scribe Rothschild for pre-war computer access. We'll do that when I return, because I got to step away for a few moments. And
I'm
then
listening.
after we
I
get
heard other
to
lions
a certain
talking to
point where it's like, alright, time to move on. we'll figure out a plan of attack, because I think I want to do some more exploring now that we have access to power armor. Give me a moment, let me save it here, and then we'll probably have to reload it, but we'll do that later. Anyways, we'll play some ads since nothing else is going on. We want to return. We'll continue for a bit longer at least. Be back momentarily. Oh, okay. Let us continue. Let's see if it'll... Okay, so first of all, let me pull that back up. Make sure. Because it could just... No, it doesn't let us. It doesn't let us. Alright, never mind. Oh, I gotta get this week's free Epic game. There's a lot I gotta go through for the Epic games at some point, but I got a couple things scheduled out still. The DLC is really like the last big wall we have preventing us from, well, not preventing us, but continue. Let us continue. Let's get the computer's permission that we need, and we'll go from there. I love how you're in the first place that I actually ended up going.
Need something, friend?
Not from you.
May I start by saying that I am sorry for your loss. I was acquainted with your father many years ago. The world has lost one of its few remaining visionaries.
Thanks for your sympathy.
Think nothing of it. Now, Dr. Lee has explained your predicament. You need to locate some Vault-Tec equipment?
We do. Something called a GEC. Do you have one?
A GEC? Goodness, no. Certainly not.
Oh,
I
no.
must say that there are some
I'm
who
getting
doubt such a device
flashbacks of the
really
second
exists,
game.
let alone works. If, however, you share your father's determination, I may be able to assist you in locating one.
You know how to
Possibly.
find one.
I'm afraid I won't be able to assist you directly. The news Dr. Lee has brought will require me to be elsewhere. I can, however, give you access to an old pre-war computer from Vault-Tec. It may have the information you need.
You'll find the terminal in the archives in the A-Ring.
Thanks for the help.
You are welcome.
Weird that his voice kind
If
of
you
changed
require
there.
further assistance, I may be able to help.
It felt like his voice changed at that last dialogue line. Not the one that he just said, but the one before that. A-Ring, we were just there. Alright, so...
Need something, Brad?
DC area vault listings, Vault 76. Equipment issues. "17 control vaults." Wait. Well, this is kind of fucking hilarious. That's kind of hilarious. Hold on, I'll be right back. That's kind of hilarious. Alright. But yeah, that's pretty funny. So they stuck to the lore. Project goals, access restricted. Well, we'll find that out during the main story of 76, apparently. That's funny to me. 87. I think we've been to 87. Or that's what we heard about. Yeah, they have a gag. Have I been to 87? Reinstall software, operating software. I hate that. Why even give me that option then? 92. 100 years, brain power 7. Okay. Wait, no, I wasn't done with that. Whoops. 101. This is our vault. We don't get equipment issuances. No personal assignments. And access restricted project goals. Fuck you, game. 106. 95 subjects, 12 researchers, 147 months. General Atomics. Albert Laris. Hey, finally. Oh. Redacted. Suck my left nut. Oh. Main supply designed to fail after 240 months. And they're supposed to be going for 38 years. Fuck off. These guys are assholes. These guys are fucked up, man. An indefinite duration. This is Think Machine. Computer control. Yeah. 85 stasis pods? We already know what the project goals were. Braun oversaw this. Huh. Yeah. Of course. Huh.
Hail.
Okay, so we know where to go. Part of me feels like I know where that vault is. We probably can't fast travel from this point. .108 is the Gary one. So it looks like it's wanting me to go through
Brotherhood is
the
at your
metros.
service.
Let's go see about our power armor. I want to fast travel back to Megaton after I get the hell out of here. We'll fast travel back to Megaton. That's to the lap. Damn it. Where the hell's the exit at?
You honor us with...
There we go. It like, why is it? Hold on, is it saying something? 87.
The Brotherhood is...
I'm like, wait a minute. It's not telling me to go that route. It's telling me to go to Rothschild again. Lots of back and forth. Lots of back and forth for some reason.
Did you have any success with...
I don't know where the Vault 87 is.
Well, that much I believe I can help with. Step over here for a moment. I'll show you where it is.
Greetings, Elder. I wish I could say that things were well. Unfortunately, I am still having supply problems.
That's kind of cool.
This map shows the locations of all known vaults in the local area. Vault 87 has been highlighted for you. There. Entrance to Vault 87 will be particularly difficult for you, I'm afraid.
Let me guess. I think I know exactly what this is going to be.
The area is highly irradiated. Lethal levels are all around the entrance. Gaining direct access will be quite impossible.
How do I get there?
Quite simply, you don't. To attempt such a thing would be certain death for you. You share your father's determination, it seems. And in this case, you are correct. There may well be another way. Vault 87 is located very close to the site of Lamplight Caverns.
Perfect.
It is entirely probable.
And we
that
have
the
an
vault
in
may
with
be entered
Lamplight
from
because of
within the
us saving
caves.
those kids. It's time to find out.
The Brotherhood simply cannot spare the resources necessary to investigate the area. Perhaps you may be more successful. If you do find anything, please return here so that we may decide how best to proceed.
Oh, fun fact. Fun fact.
I wish we could do more, but the Brotherhood potentially faces a
Pitch
very
Black
pressing,
earlier today
very
because
real
it's
threat in
currently,
the Enclave.
I don't know if it's going to be
All
forever,
of my
but
efforts must now be devoted to assessing the threat they may pose to us. I'm sure you understand.
I do. Anyways, Pitch Black and the Chronicles of Riddick are currently for free on YouTube with ads. So I watched Pitch Black today, enjoyed that, and I was looking up some information on the characters. Apparently, Riddick shows up in Fallout Tactics as a usable character. I got a kick out of that. I was like, well, shit, that's kind of funny. They get a cameo character.
You honor us with...
We can just go to Lamplight. Right? Here's the thing. Do we continue going on the main storyline? Get the Gek, bring the Gek back, fight the... we'll probably also have to set up the Liberty Prime thing. So we fast travel to here. We mark this on the map. We fast travel to someone here to hit this location. At least get it marked on the map, and then head toward Little Lamplight. And then from that point, I think we will wrap up. Well, that's fucking rude. I've already cleared this place out before, apparently, but they refreshed. At least I get their fingers. Two assault rifles we'll take. Oh, we also didn't go to... No, we need to get rid of our addictions. We need to get rid of our addictions. And we have the power armor. Can I just... Doesn't increase my carry weight. Shit, okay. Alright, just pick up, like, the really important shit. Ammo. I love how I'm trying to look for stairs on the inside of this place when I know for a fact they're not there. You gotta go around. Nice. 30 experience. We did get a level today, right? I don't quite recall. Alright, let's try this again. This time we're gonna go... No. First things first, we're gonna go to Vault 101 to pick up Pupper. Got an order of operations here we have to follow. There we go. Hello, dog meat. Come on. Alright, that's one. And we'll go Megaton. We haven't picked a lot of pockets.
How may I serve you, Master?
First things first. I don't think any of this we can just utilize. Give me the basic power armor. I will place in the Tesla armor. It sucks that our carry weight doesn't increase, but whatever. After we detox for ourselves, we should be good. No? I guess not. I know we have a lot of aid weight. Whoops. Give me the tribe. Yeah, boom. And then boom. 74 damage. I think we keep the plasma. Keep old painless. Keep that for repairs. Drop that off. Keep the sniper rifle. Repair the victory rifle. The question is, do we want to keep 4 weight when it comes to clothes? Right? So we have to have both those. 48 damage resist, which is higher than what we previously had. We'll keep that for now. Yeah, that's 17 carry weight right there that I'm just carrying around for no reason, basically. The sugar bombs? Alright, the other stuff we could use. We could get a well-rested bonus going on, but I don't really mind for that. We did that, we did that. Carry weight is okay, but we can sell some of this shit off if I really wanted to get rid of more of it. I'll hold on to it for now. Soon I gotta really just be like, no, I don't need any more shit to carry around. Let's fast travel. Like I said, fast travel to the house, then we'll go to the fort. Get that on the map at the very least. Rude. So this is the first time we were actually able to wear power armor. Because of the training we just got. I kind of like the rattling sound. It's just something great that we're going to be hearing for the next couple of hours, you know. Over the next couple of days. Yeah, I'll quiet. Get good. Dumbass. The laser weapons in this seem very strong. Or the energy type weapons do, at least. Plasma seems to obliterate everything in front of us. I'm trying to think and like what would give us the most damage overall from the beginning. Heavy weapons, realistically, would probably give us the most damage. That doesn't necessarily mean that that's a good thing. I think the most bang for our buck would be energy weapon focus, but I love how I didn't go to the fort like I wanted to. Absolute dumbass. Because I wanted to go to the fort, be able to check out that, fast travel there at any point, then head to Little Lamplight. And when we get to Little Lamplight, before we actually enter the location to talk to the kids that live there, because we do have an inn, because we saved those other kids, and it's been a couple of in-game days, so I would imagine by now they would have had to make it back to Little Lamplight. It is kind of funny how things are starting to work out. Like, I bet if we were to try to talk to them, they would have made it to where they'd be like, hey, yeah, we'll help you out if you help us out. Go save our friends. And I kind of love the fact that we don't have a a power source. Now, I get why they tried to have something like that set up, but if I'm pretty sure you could easily get access to via damn power source or whatever in Fallout 4. Hello? Screw it then. Was getting a fast reload. Holy shit, this asshole's on my ass, man. Oh. Oh. Where the hell did dog meat go? I know I talked to him and said come on, and he came on, but now he seems to have disappeared. Also, let's heal. Didn't really want to drink that, but oh well. Not that big of a heal. Town company, huh? Well. I absolutely despise this. Like, there's the distance does not. I'm fucking them up from a distance. Love to see it. I hate the accuracy in this game with snipers. Do they just have that much health? Annoyed. Very annoyed right now. We'll take those for now. The fingers more than anything else. The Talon armor can just delay. I don't know why the dog and the sentry bot like went after each other, but I guess I'm okay with that. Nothing useful for me there. Not a lot of loot in these tents. We'll take the wine, why not? Hello, dog meat. It was a minute since I've last seen you. Good boy. Alright. So I kind of love how we're, like, there we go. I was about to say, we're at the fort, but it's, like, not giving us it. Now we could head our ass up there, but then again, we can check out that building there. I don't know how far in it will go, but we can check it. F. 100% force lock, always do that. Refresh. Sniper rifle with bats is pretty awesome, not gonna lie. Take the combat shotguns just to repair the other ones. That and the ammo. You are... Oh! No finger from him, so that person must have been a good guy in quotation marks. Oh. Never mind. Doggo has found something. Nice. Love to see that. Don't know what I just picked up, but I think it had 5 carry weight. Worry about that at a later date. Oh yeah. No. I saw the fat man and a couple parts of my brain were like, let's fucking go. And then I was like, you know what? On second thought, I disagree. Let's not. I'll just get myself blowed up is what will happen there. I'll get myself blowed up. I don't want to get myself blowed up. Wow, we really don't have anything to do down there? Alright, sure. Is this everything? Looks like it. Surprised this bunker doesn't have an armory. At least not in this area, don't seem to. Alright. Like I said, let's keep heading our way to Little Lamplight. At this point, we can probably get up and over, but I'm not 100% sure. Luckily, we haven't taken any fall damage. So yeah, I think we're going to continue the main story for a little bit. We'll do the lamplight stuff tomorrow at the very least. And then we will probably start leaning on to doing the DLC once we get to that point where it's like, alright, we gotta activate this stuff, we need to set this up, get ready to take over the stuff from the Enclave again to bring purified water to everybody. Then we go from there. Which, it is kind of funny to see certain vaults that are currently no longer technically relevant. They're relevant, but timeline-wise, they like have already opened up. It's a good thing they weren't able to make Liberty Prime. Hey, gotta let a level up. Let's go. Alright. Kill the Brahmin for no other reason than it was walking by, you bastard. Those Brahmin keep spawning back in, and the super mutants keep spawning in just to kill them. Is this little lamplight coming up? Yeah, it is. Alright. So, like I said, tomorrow we're going to be pushing forward to continue on with the main story. It might be a little bit later than normal tomorrow. More than likely, I probably will be like an hour or so late. We'll see how it all works out tomorrow. Sunday, I'll be probably starting to rip through the DLCs at the very least. We're probably gonna have to finish up next week. I wanted to be finished up this week. Let me save it really fast and quit. Exit game. Because we are wrapping up, like I said, but I wanted to be done with Fallout 3 on Sunday, but we might have to finish it up on the 29th. And that will lead into us playing some horror games in October. Like The Evil Within 2. And The Evil Within. I don't know about getting the DLCs and playing them, though. I might just play base game and say screw it. And then after October, we'll play a game called Gun, I think. And that will lead into Fallout New Vegas after that. And whatever else catches my attention. Anything else? Off the top of my head, no. So, little wrap-up spiel. That is going to be it for me for you, YouTube, Twitch. I do thank you for stopping by, and I do hope you enjoyed your stay here at the Kingdom. If you have... Wait, first of all, links will be down in the description below through all my links. Exclamation for YouTube watchers, exclamation point links like so. For those watching on Twitch, be sure to follow me on Twitch. Catch me when I go live at 6 p.m. EST EDT Friday through Monday. Invite link to the community Discord, where you can always get the most accurate notifications whenever I do go live. If I'm going to be a little bit late or early to stream outside of a half hour, as long as I know I'm going to be late, as well as whatever else catch your fancy through all my links. Until next time, take care, and have yourselves a good one. Bye-bye.